Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vic here, back with another Madden 23 rebuild. In my last video, we beat the Bengals somehow. I don't know how, but we're going to tank in this video and we're going to be doing scouting reports. So this is what the team looks like right now. Obviously, we need a quarterback. Bailey Zappi, he honestly didn't do bad this second half of the season. I think I won like the last 3 of my games against the Vikings, Cardinals, and Bengals, which is surprising. Specifically because Tyquan Thornton stepped up and Ramondre Stevenson came back. Defensively, we've honestly always been good on defense. I've never really had complaints other than maybe Jonathan Jones gets torched pretty bad. Marcus Jones is amazing in the slot. I need to keep him there. I want someone other than Tavai at my outside linebacker there. And Keon White, how big is he? I kind of want to move him inside. He's 6'5", 285. I think I am going to move Keon White inside and have Josh Uche off the edge. Because I'm going to be real with you, Keon White hasn't done shit at defensive end. I know he's rotational, but he really just doesn't move is my problem. Yeah, offense, it needs to be quarterback. Needs to be receiver. I'm probably going to trade Juju away to trade up or Gesicki. I don't need 2 tight ends. And 6-9 against the Dolphins. We're bottom of the division. I have no intention of taking the division. We cannot make the playoffs. It's already guaranteed. We're bottom of the division. I'm going to force this loss here. It's at home, so we're going to force the away. Bills, we're going to force the home win. So I'm going to force those losses, just do a scouting report. It makes sense just to tank for the quarterback. And even if we did make the playoffs, we wouldn't do shit. Bills, we lose 24-17, obviously. 6-11, bottom of the division. That's what I want to see. We had a weekly award, though. Matthew Judon, 4 sacks. Okay. So we're also going to be reviewing stats now that I think about it. First things first, scouting college players. Actually, first things first, I saw an injury there. I saw an injury. I want to see this. Let's see this. I'm sure you guys love the noise in my controller. He's out for 17 weeks. Okay, well, good thing it's the offseason now. I mean, Tavai didn't do shit anyways. I don't even know how you pronounce it. There's too many Jones on this team, too many weird names. Jabril Peppers, Cole Strange. Keon White's probably the only one that interests me here. Keon White, yeah, I'm going to keep going run stopper for him. That's going to be his role as defensive tackle now. So I have 2 young guys, Christian Barmore, Keon White at defensive tackle. I would like to see how he plays at defensive tackle. I should have done that earlier. New ability unlocked for Jabril. That's cool to see. Strip specialist, tackle supreme. That's nice. I'm going to do frequent attempt to win against receivers, tight ends, running backs. When impact blocks. Interesting. Deflator, persistent, unfakeable. Mid-zone KO would be sick. Let's do mid-zone KO. Maybe Lurker would be better. But anyways, stats and awards. Let's see what we got. Bailey's honestly not that bad in terms of yards. I know his pass rating. Don't look at that. Second worst offense, second best defense. I think it's because the time in game, and I'm actually pretty good at playing defense. I would say that. I mean, Bengals, I allowed 23 points, but you know what I mean. Bailey Zappi, hey, you know what? It doesn't matter what you say about this. I'm counting this as a win. Having less interceptions compared to touchdowns, the amount of interceptions that I throw is indescribable. So having a 61% completion percentage, 84 pass rating is unacceptable. But in simulation, this would be god awful. But for me, I'm happy with it. Rushing wise, Ramondre 4.0 per carry, 7 touchdowns, not a bad season. He had a lot of receiving touchdowns as well. Bailey Zappi with 2 rushing touchdowns. Jay Robinson with 3 for the time that he was in, not that bad either. But receiving wise, Hunter Henry was my main target. 1,000 yards, almost 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. Tyquan really came in at the end of the season. Devontae Parker did well. Notice how Juju has 0 touchdowns. There's multiple videos where I complain how Juju's slow ass could have got the touchdown if he was faster. This is the exact problem I'm talking about. He's like yards, like inches away from making a touchdown, but he's too slow. Ramondre Stevenson has more receiving touchdowns than him, and almost just the same amount of receptions, but significantly less yards because he's more of my check down machine. Kayshon Boutte has more touchdowns. He has 11 receptions. Juju has 49, and he has more touchdowns than Juju. God, James Robinson, who I never see on the field, has more touchdowns than him. Bro, this is... Anyways, defensively, 1 Bentley did actually pretty good. Tackles for a loss. 19 for Matthew Judon. Sacks 21.5 for Judon is... Ooh! That's nice. Dietrich Wise, 7.5. Josh Uche, only 2. See, Keon White, not very productive. Christian Barmore, Jabril, that was me, I'm pretty sure. Jabril with 4 interceptions, Christian Gonzalez with 4, Marcus Jones with 4, Jonathan Jones with 3. Marcus Jones, those came all in like later in the season. I'm pretty sure 3 of those came in like the last 3 weeks. Jabril, 0 safeties. Well, nobody's 0 safeties. Defensive touchdowns, 3 for Jabril. I did not know he had that many. Christian Gonzalez with 1, Marcus Jones with 1, Matthew Judon with 1. I'm pretty sure all of those defensive touchdowns were from me. But anyways, we're going to see these scouting college players. Also, not Jabril, but maybe Jabril and since he had 3 defensive touchdowns, probably Jabril and Judon are going to get X Factor. But don't want to look at my scouts, prospects. You guys got to let me know. Quarterbacks, okay, I already know who I want. Joseph Bryant, 6'3", 221 out of Toledo. Okay, good to great throw power. He looks pretty good. I like him. A, awareness, break sex, stiff arm, accuracy, A, under pressure, A, throwing the run. Everything looks good other than that injury. But I don't give a shit. We have a solid offensive line. He's going to be added to the favorites. He's around 1 to 2 prospect in terms of talent. A little bit more athletically gifted. A lot more well-balanced. F injury as well. What is this? Rank change over the season. So he's supposed to be the number 1 pick now. He's not bad either. Those are both good guys. Joel Schwartz doesn't look bad either, but again, he's projected to be top 5, but he's not nearly as rounded as the other guys in terms of speed, but great strength, great throw power. A's, he looks good as well. Not really extreme. These guys might look better. Levi Nelson out of Miami of Ohio. I already don't want to take this guy. Why would you go to Miami of Ohio? You willingly want to play in Ohio for such a shit team? 6'6", 231. This guy looks nice. Elite strength, possibly elite throw power. Not very athletic. All these guys have just shitty injuries, or they're just built like glass. Any hidden gems down here? Maybe this guy. He has some A. Ezekiel McCullers. You better have some speed. How are you 6 foot and have no speed? Only get that excuse if you're 6'6". Come on now. A day 3 talent all the way at the post UDFA. What do you got? You got some hella speed? No. Okay. But these would probably be my guys, Joseph Bryant or Glenn Hawley. I mean, but at the same time, his talent's ranked 1 to 2 when Joseph Bryant's ranked top 5. But we'll trade up for one of them for sure. It's just gonna depend. Halfback, I'm not gonna look at. Receiver is something I want to look at, especially this guy looks pretty good. Ashton Allen. Interesting name. The double A. Not super athletic, solids, A catch in traffic. I'm not really impressed by that. LSU teammate for Kayshon Boutte. Very small, very athletic. This guy would be a perfect slot replacement for Juju. 2 to 3 round, I like him. Juju is booty cheeks. 3 to 4 round out of Akron. 6'5" though. Big boys down in Bama. Mike Fleming might be worth a shot in the 3rd round. Do it as A catch in traffic. It's like a Juju problem for me. Juju's literally just the clown of this rebuild, like in real life. Elite to great to elite acceleration. Franklin Brown might be worth taking out of North Dakota. Franklin Brown, he's hella fast. He doesn't seem that bad. Franklin Brown, okay. Tight end, I don't need. Nolan Bush. Great to elite speed. Oh, this guy looks like a fucking baller. I want him. Sorry for the language if you guys don't like that, but guy looks all right. I might want to trade up for Nolan Bush out of LSU. He looks great. This guy has a lot of potential A's on the board for him. He looks great as well. Ooh, no, that's a guy that I want. Jaquez McClain in the 3rd round out of Ohio State. Middle linebacker. This guy doesn't look bad, but is he worth a 1st round pick? Also out of LSU. Not bad either. That's not bad either. DB is the last thing I'm going to look at here. Ugh. This dude's nasty. His name's Gilbert. You already know, dude. If you imagine you got picked 6 on by a dude named Gilbert. Oh, he's nasty. A press, A zone, A zone and man. I might have to trade up for this guy and give up a shit ton. He looks nasty, bro. Dude, that dude looks so nasty. Kendrick Hines looks good too. Not as good as the other dude. And the Jets with Aaron Rodgers beat Desmond Ridder and the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers wins the Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts wins the league MVP. Really, Aaron Donald wins Defensive Player of the Year? Not Matt Judon. Unfortunate. Anyways, we're going to see who got the upgrades. Jabril and Matt Judon probably should get some. Offensively, Hunter Henry gets some. Nice stuff. Unfortunate that Tyquan Thornton doesn't get anything. Defensively, Judon and Gonzalez get X Factor. Jabril not getting any is super unfortunate, but having Christian Gonzalez get X Factor is amazing. Super amazing. I'm going to do a reinforcement. Not going to do return man. I'm going to do inside shade. Dude, so good to have that. Matt Judon being a baller as well. I'm not doing reinforcement on a defensive end, bro. Are you kidding me? Doing unstoppable force. Stonewall's fine. Defensive rally. Players with disability. Pass dudes. Screw that. BOGO. Reach Elite is fire. We're going to do Stonewall, Reach Elite. Man, we're... That's huge. That's so huge. I really wish Jabrilla got X Factor. That is so huge for us. But, man, Christian Gonzalez getting it. Great. He's only 21. He's going to be so good for us. I really want to trade up for that other DB. Let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, guys, apart from that, I hope you guys all enjoyed this little scouting prospect thing. And apart from that, I'll see you guys for free agency and the draft. So apart from that, I'll see you guys all in the next one.